Hi there, everybody. Hopefully this comes out. My camera looks really super blurry right now. At least it does to me. Either my glasses are dirty or the lens on the camera thing is dirty. I'm not quite sure. So maybe the playback will be better. Um, anyway, I'm here to let you know my last video I posted about the Heartful Spirits Tarot second edition poker size deck has that it was coming out. Well, it's officially released. So I will post the links for GameCrafter below so you can go to that and purchase it if you'd like. I talked about what's the same, what's different in my last video. And so I'm just very briefly, my last video, I showed you the non-hints version of the deck. So now I'm going to show you the hints version. Comes in the same tuck box. I actually have that in a drawer, so I'm not going to pull that out. If you want to, go check out the other video. So it has a little tuck box that it comes with. And Crafter has really improved their quality on their tuck boxes. It's still not my favorite thing, but it's okay for this purpose. I actually found something on Amazon that I really think is pretty super cool. They're acrylic boxes, um, poker size, and they just protect, and you can see the face of the card. And I put the booklet in the back so you can see that. Um, and that's what I'm going to actually keep them in for use, so I don't have to take them in and out of a tuck box and ruin the tuck box. So anyway, these acrylic boxes are awesome, and so I'm actually going to grab a few more of those because they weren't that expensive. So anyway, so the hints version comes with the little booklet. Again, it's not super detailed. These are tiny. You can't get a lot of information in them, but it's really just kind of gives you a bit more hints, um, you know, if you need them. There are lots of great books out there on how to read tarot, so I didn't want to, go into that exactly. Okay, so I know this is going to be difficult to see um, because again, these are poker size, but I want to assure you that um, the cards. Okay, you can see these are the size of the cards. These are great for um, in the hand, very easy to shuffle. Um, I like them better than tarot size. I'm going to start doing all my decks in poker size from now on because I just think it's better. It doesn't really lose a lot of detail, and they're just so much easier to handle. So, so what I did was it has, I know this is difficult to read, but it has zero, fool, and then it has a little heart and an upright position and a reversed heart. And next to the upright, it has a keyword, and next to the reversed heart, it has a keyword. So just like the old deck, those keywords are on there for those who like to have that. The font's different than the original version because I wanted to make the font less distracting. I felt like the old font was a bit too heavy, and so it kind of just was a distraction to the card. So that way you can read them, but you're not focusing on those keywords. It's like the point is to kind of get you acclimated, and then you're reading the cards through intuition. So they're exactly the same as the non-hints version, except these have keywords. And the difference between the original deck and this deck, obviously the size and the fonts, is the death card has been changed. So this is the new death card, which I really like a lot. It almost looks like a cave instead of before it kind of looked like a real spooky tree. So I like this, and it's kind of swirling around it, so that's pretty cool. So that's different. That was really the only card I believe that I actually changed. All the other cards remain the same. Um, and the other big difference with the poker deck is I give you 10 bonus cards. Okay, bonus oracle cards. Um, these cards were originally going to be their own oracle deck, and I just have so many projects and so many things that I'm doing right now that they kind of sat aside and they've been sitting there. And I'm like, but I think they're really cool and they do remind me of the style of the Heartful Spirit. So I decided to add them into this second edition poker deck. So you get 10 bonus cards. I do not go into explanation into the book what they're about. I think this is a great opportunity to, it has a word on it. Just use your intuition, let it flow, and see what comes as you look at the card. So here's one called Seek, Cast a Line, Weather the Storm, Be Guided, The Illuminated Path, Messages, Quiet Moments, Permission to Receive, Hold On, and Shared Moments. So those are the 10 oracle cards. What's also different is the price. There's a little bit of a price cut on these, which is kind of nice. You're getting 10 bonus cards, and it's not costing as much as the tarot. I did decide to leave the tarot decks up because they are popular, so the first edition tarot decks are still going to be there. If you really want the tarot and you like that tarot size, it's there. They just will not include those bonus cards. Just be aware of that. They don't include them. Um, so that's really the news there. Um, the next time you see me, I will be talking about another deck that I'm doing. I should be releasing soon within the next few weeks, and it's a Harry Clark tribute deck. It is not it's in poker size. It is not tarot. It is not, I guess you could use it as an oracle if you wanted to. There are no words on them. It's strictly Harry Clark's images. If you're not familiar with Harry Clark's work, please go look him up. He was an incredible um, Irish artist. I don't remember exactly when he was born, when he passed away, but his images are in um, the are copyright free now. So I decided to take the images I could and put them into a deck. And I believe there's like 90 plus images, something like that. They're mostly black and white. There are a few color, and there are some of his stained glass um, images. He was very well known for his stained glass work as well. But he was also known for his often um, macabre type black and white illustrations. They were actually used in some of Edgar Allan Poe's works. Uh, there's a book that actually incorporates that with Harry Clark's images and Poe's stories, and he was a big influence to me when I was creating the Poe Tarot. So I highly recommend that deck when it comes out, which should be soon. And I'll do a preview here, like I've done with the other decks. And I'm also working on two other decks that are going to take a while. I still have a lot of images to create. One is a Gifts from the Sea Oracle, which is very bright and vibrant and colorful, and it incorporates um, seashells and sea life and all that. That'll be about 44 cards, I believe, when it's done. And then there's the um, Circus of Dreams tarot deck I started working on shortly after the Poe Tarot, but it's been one of those pet projects that I do a little bit, I put aside, do a little bit, put aside, and I've decided to go back and focus some energy on it because a lot of the cards are done. Major Arcana's done. The court cards are basically done. It's just more the pips. So those are the ones that take the longest. And so it will have um, it will be on Game Crafter and Poker Size. It will have a small guidebook, but I think what I may do with that one is actually release an expanded book um, for that because I started writing the um, the guidebook for it as a little mini novel. So I don't want to give that up. I think it's pretty cool. So I may end up releasing that either um, through Game Crafter. I have to kind of see what the quality of their thicker books are, or through Amazon. So I will let you know when the time comes. Got a while yet. So, like I said, I'll leave these links below and go check out those decks. Okay. Talk to you soon. Take care.